Hello and welcome. We are still on worked examples on Macaulay's method. We are on example number 2. So the example on the board says a beam with a span of 4.5 meters carries a point load of 30 kilonewton at 3 meters from what? From A. Alright? From 3 meters from the left support, which is what? A. A is the left support. Alright. Now if for the section we have a moment of inertia of 54.97 times 10 to the power of minus 6 meter to the power of 4, and we have modulus of our Young modulus to be E is equals to 200 giganewton per meter square, we are asked to find the deflection under the load, which is C, the deflection under this load 30 kilonewton at C, and the position and the amount of maximum deflection. This is maximum deflection. All right, so we are asked to find the maximum deflection and the position at which the deflection is maximum. All right, so let's bring out our data first. So we say solution. So this is data's given. All right, first we have a length of what? 4.5 meter. What do we have next? We have our IXS. Okay, we can just leave since we have the values here. There will be no need to add. We have A equals to what? 3 meter, and B equals to 1.5 meter. W also is equals to what? 30 kilonewton. So this is what we have. So we just all what we have not added is what? Our I and E. All right, now let's find the deflection under the load. Deflection under the load. This will be Y what? YC. All right, now we treated in our previous class. You can go back to our previous, you can check our playlist, our previous video before this one. We looked at a beam simply supported under Macaulay's method of this same type. All right, although we did not use values, what we were actually trying to do was to derive relations and formulas that we can use to solve questions like this. So if you go under that video, you realize that we have derived a formula for finding the deflection under a load at a distance what? At a distance from what? B. At a little distance from B, where we have what? A load at that point. All right, we have also derived a relation that we can use to find what? The maximum deflection for such a case like this. All right, we also derived the relation where we can use to get the position of the maximum deflection. All right, all this we have derived in our previous videos. So what we are just going to be using today is the formulas we have derived. All right, when we consider a simple supported beam such as this, you get that has a load at what? From B, that has a load at C from B at a distance from B. We got our YC to be equals to what? Our YC was nothing but minus W A square B square all over what? All over 3EIL. All over 3EIL. Now this is what we got when we consider a case such as this. We have proven this in our previous video. You can go back and watch. So what we are just going to be doing is that we are going to be applying this formula to solve the deflection under this load. So our YC is equal to minus WA square B square all over 3EIL. Now let's substitute our values. So YC will be equals to minus W is nothing but what? 30 kilonewton. So we have 30 times 10 to the power of 3 minus what? A is what? A is 3 multiplied by B. B is 1.5 all over what? All over 3 multiplied by our E is nothing but what? 200 times 10 to the power of 9 multiplied by our I is 54.97 times 10 to the power of what, minus 6, multiplied by our length, which is what, 4.5. Now if you solve this, if you press your calculator and you multiply the numerator, you multiply the denominator, and you divide, our yc will be nothing but what, minus 0.00409. It will be equals to minus 0.00409 meters. Now to convert from meter to millimeter, we multiply by what, by 10 to the power of what, of 3, which is 1000. So our yc will be equal to 4.09 millimeters. So this is our what, this is our value for what, yc. All right, this is our deflection at c, that is under the load. This is the deflection under the load. Now let's calculate the position first. The position where bending moment is maximum, where deflection is maximum, rather, the position where deflection is maximum. So position, all right, which is what, x. Now still from our previous video, we have derived a relation for calculating the position where deflection is maximum. All right, we got the formula to be what, x equal to, you can go to our previous video and check for yourself, you get, so that you have proper understanding. All right, so we have x to be equal to, this is x equal to the square root a square minus b square all over what, all over 3. This is what we have. So all we just have to do is to substitute. So we have x equal to what, the square root of 4.5 all square minus our b is what, 1.5 all squared all over what, all over 3. This square root is also for 3. Yes, this is what we have. So if you do this, x will be equals to what, x will be equals to 2.45 meters. All right, so we have 2.45 meters. This is what we have. Next we will calculate also, this is number 2, this is also number 2. All right, now this will be what, the maximum deflection. We have gotten the position at which, so 2.45 meters is the position at which maximum deflection is maximum. All right, the details to calculate the position and the amount of maximum deflection. So at this point, x is equals to what, x is equals to 2.45 meters. Now I want to calculate the maximum deflection. Still on our previous video, we have already derived a relation for our maximum deflection for this particular case. All right, so you can go back and watch that, but here we are going to be using just the formula. All right, so the formula for finding our maximum deflection for this particular case is nothing but what, minus w y max is equals to minus w b into what, s square minus b square into s square minus b square close bracket all to the power of 3 all over 2 all over what, all over 9 square root of 3 EIL, all over 9 square root of what, of 3 EIL. This is what we have. So let's substitute our values. If we substitute our values, we have y max to be equals to minus w is what, 30 times 10 to the power of what, of 3, multiplied by b is nothing but what, 1.5, into the bracket of what, into the bracket of 4.5, which is L, all square, minus b, which is what, 1.5 all square close bracket all to the power of 3 all over 2 all over what, all over 9, multiplied by the square root of 3, multiplied by 200, which is 200 times 10 to the power of 9 is nothing but e, multiplied by I, which is 54 point what, 97, 54.97 times 10 to the power of minus 6 times 10 to the power of minus 6 multiplied by what, L. What is L? our L is 4.5, multiply by 4.5. If you do this, y max, so just do this little multiplication. When you multiply, clear this bracket first, multiply the denominator, then divide the numerator by the denominator. Your y max will be equal to 0.004456 meters. Okay, it will be negative, of course. That is to show that the deflection is downwards. That's what the negative sign actually means. All right, so this will be equal to minus 0.00 what, 0.004456. so we have 4456, but this will be in meter. So, and we need our y max to be in what, millimeter. So we multiply by what, 10 to the power of 3. All right, if we multiply by 10 to the power of 3, you realize that let me just put my answer down here. You realize that your y max will be equal to minus 4.456 millimeter. So this is your value for what, y max, and this is your value for y max. This is your value for what, deflection under the load, and this is your value for what, the position where deflection is maximum. So I hope you understand perfectly what we have just done. So if you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section. If you also need any of our notes, any of our material, be it videos, our books, you can reach out to us. We will get it across to you. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe. You can also reach out to us for private tutoring sessions. All right, so the link is via our description. You can just click on the link or message us on WhatsApp. We'll be happy to hear from you. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for example number 3. Have a nice day.